Peace to you all. And I'm saying, back again with more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, standing in the role that we have to face. You understand that? And all the things that have been programmed to be, this simulated role that they created. Okay? And these creatures, they created war. They live by war and fear, as you know. Okay? They all about war. They all about fear. They all about the same agendas, as you have noticed. Everybody is about Ukraine now. It's all about it. They all talk about it. They're trying to push it everywhere and anywhere, you know what I'm saying? To saturate the masses, you know what I'm saying? With all the damn bullshits, man. We're going to go through this, man, and we're going to understand how it's the same people that Yahweh sent. Look at this motherfucker there with the mask. Look at that. Motherfucker with the mask and everything, and talk about war constantly. You know that. And they put the bottle of water there all the time. But these waters, they ain't clean probably. Are they? Hell no. And now this mask thing, man, it's too much. And then you got this same people pushing the war agenda over and over again. But that's because if you go to the Bible, people, you're going to see things, how they set up the things and set up your mind into this mind state that have you in that vibrational field that they can control and dominate. Yeah, let's read a little bit so-called Malachi, and he says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven." So they're giving you subliminals already of reset and how they bring an oven, okay? They bring fire, they burn people, they burn entire civilizations, and all the proud, yeah? It's talking about all the proud people, like all the people that, oh, I'm just doing what everybody do, you know what I'm saying? This type, they proud people. Yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And in the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Yahweh of Jesus of hosts. Okay? That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You see that? It's not gonna leave them no kids. Everything they have is gonna burn. People, is the curse that is in that book. They gave them the subliminals. Same people, the same word people. Don't think it's somebody else. It's Yahweh army. They gave them these subliminals. Yeah. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing and healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. 3. And ye shall tread down the wicked. See that? It's always about that. But the wicked is never been thrown down, and the wicked is ruling the whole entire earth. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? They get it all on reverse, right? For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, said the so-called Yahweh, Jesus of hosts, okay? And the 4 says, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. People, it never happened. Okay? They got no statutes. There is no Horeb. There is no land of Israelites. There is no such thing. It's all in the fantasia land called the Bible. Okay? With the statutes and judgments. 5. Behold, I send you Elijah, the prophet, before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. So, who do you think is Elijah they talk about? I show you. Who do you think Elijah they talk about? Elijah, 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 Elijah. Yeah, that's the Elijah that they talk about. He's still asleep, yeah? Okay. He's telling you the words that are coming and what's coming on you. We're gonna go through his stuff as well. And then you're gonna compare these two and what they have in common. So it says in we were in 5, okay, that the Elijah prophet will be coming in dreadful day of so-called Yahweh Jesus, yeah, the Lord of the earth. 6, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. Ain't that something? After all these curses, he put another curse that if they don't do something, he's going to turn up and curse the hell out of them. Because he's Satan. That's what he does. It's not a. This Bible, man, that they gave you tells you the end days, what it's all about. Okay. Behold, they shall. Your Isaiah 47 telling you they're going to be burned. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. Same thing. They shall not be a coal to burn them, and nor fire to sit before it. So, Isaiah 45, they shall be ashamed and confounded. All of them, they shall go into confusion together. That are makers of idols. And who are the guys that are makers of idols? All the religio. They all one. That's what they are. They all are makers of idols. They worship the Bible. They worship Moses. They worship David. They worship the Pope. They worship Jesus. They worship Yahweh. They worship Allah. They worship Buddha. They worship Fatima. They worship Mary. They worship Janos. They worship all types of gods. Baal being the main character god that they worship. You see, so, and then they got all these curses that from Baal, which are what? Sacrifice curses, sacrifice spells on them. And Baal are, I told you, these people are not from here. These people are alien. They have no heart or soul or nothing. They're just running an agenda. Yeah, they got AIs that is running them, and the AI is revealing himself more and more every day. And he's been telling them that their future wars shall not be like the past ones. Yeah, it's not like you're gonna have this guy with a gun playing Rambo. You know what I'm saying? He can run, he can hide, he can shoot. No, it's no longer like that. They're going to attack them with AIs. All the weapons, they're going to have robots, tanks, all running with AI, like they've been showing you in Hollywood for years, giving you the subliminals of what's coming, preparing you, molding you, yeah, programming you for the days that are coming. That are the days of today and tomorrow. There is no tomorrow, there is today. And today, yeah. But this is what I want you to see, that this is what they prepared you for by giving you the Bible. It's the same programming. There's no difference of what's in the Bible and what they're doing. It's the same thing. You see? It's the same instruction that their God pronounced. Not in one book, in many, in all of the books that came with a curse. Okay? They are under spell, a certain spell. And the people of Yahweh work here in the earth, they do wars. The wars of the future may not be very similar to today's, predicted by senior US general, okay? And we're going to just have a quick read of what they do, what it's all about. It's not about your happiness. It's not about your enjoyment of life. It's not about your quality of life. It's not about your freedom. It's not about you making more money. It's not about you getting land. It's not about you being free or nothing. It's about you dying and how they want to kill you. Okay? They say that they don't have, they're not going to have human bodies running around and shooting people. They're going to have advanced weapons of war. That's what the general out here telling you. I can't see his neck though. But listen to that news. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, has called on the next generation of U.S. military personnel to prepare the armed forces for wars that may not be very similar to today's. The AP reported everything on the topic, the Russian invasion of Ukraine 5465, and General Milley told cadets graduating from West Point Military Academy that they must bear the responsibility of preparing America for a road that is becoming increasingly unstable. You see that? So they're telling them that their road is becoming increasingly unstable, and where great powers want to change the road order. You see that? So let's think about that a little bit. That's telling you that these people that are doing this are above the law. They are above you. They are above any type of authority, any type of commitment to the greatest. They just do as they want. That's what they're telling you. Yeah, I'm going to read to you again, to understand it, man. Milley told cadets graduating. Yeah, General Milley told cadets graduating from the West Point Military Academy that they must bear the responsibility of preparing America for a road that is becoming increasingly unstable, and where great powers want to change the road order, the road in which you will wear epaulets has the potential for significant international conflict between great powers, and this potential is growing, not declining. So they now pushing all that propaganda that so-called great powers, that we don't know who the fuck that is. Sorry my language, people, it pisses me off. Yeah, we don't know these people. We just know that they are certain families that ran this realm, and they're not happy with what they're getting now, and they want to change this totally against everybody's will. Is their will coming before everybody's will? Where is Yahweh on this? Where is Jesus on this? Where is justice on this? Where is the law on this? You see? So, what role are they talking about? Is it a corporate role that they created, the corporations that they own, the plantations, or the whole entire earth? In the end of the day, is what they're doing. The whole entire earth is paying the price of them breaking these laws. To them, there is no laws. While you're here praying 7 times a day, 20 times a day, pretending you're keeping the laws to some God, these dudes telling you straight that they're not keeping no laws about nobody, and they don't care about no laws, and they're doing what they want. How do you explain that? Why are you a slave of a God that allowed this? Let's continue reading, people. It's dumb and it's stupid what this religio have me believe. For all my entire life, they lied to me, man. According to him, the military advantages of the United States in recent years are rapidly fading. All of a sudden, people, they don't need the military. They're restructuring to bring the AI robots to attack the population because you are the enemy. Don't forget that. The United States will, in fact, be challenged in every area of war. Wow! All of a sudden, who are they fighting? It's an invisible enemy. Where do they live? Where can you find the enemy? In the news reports, in the media, and everywhere else. In space, in cyberspace, by sea, by air, and of course by land. They plan to attack America all the way to colonize it again and do it differently, the way they want. They gods. They play the gods. Yeah. So if they gods, why are you listening to this religion? People that are going to be recycled. Instead of being tested in Europe by Russian aggression, in Asia by China's economic military growth, they got you in jail in a deep cube. They control you economically, they control your health, they control everything. And North Korea's nuclear and missile threat, and in the Middle East and Africa by instability caused by terrorists. And that's something. They always have something to create instability. In that case, they have even terrorists. Where do these terrorists come from? I didn't say them. Just think about that, guys. I don't remember any terrorist coming out during the Jews saying that, stop the Jews or we're gonna, blow some shit up. Do you remember anybody? How come these terrorists always just appear out of nowhere? They call them dormant cells and this and that. It's all a project, it's all a script, people. I don't believe nothing they tell me in this bullshit, man. The wars of the future will be extremely complex with difficult to detect enemies. And clashes in settlements requiring large-scale weapons and new advanced technologies. So what they're telling you is that when these killers come to play, these killers from Yahweh, genociders, when they come to play with weapons of mass destruction, drones, AI robots, tanks, and everything that can smoke entire cities and towns, yeah, with the people within, women, babies, and children, men, women, babies, and children, like Yahweh always do it, yeah. They're gonna dash them with the tanks. The AIs ain't gonna be merciful. They're not human. They got an order to, 6 6 6 6 to shoot the whole thing, and they're gonna, if they're gonna do that. They're not gonna think twice or nothing. It's a programming. It's just going to do that. So they have to get rid of the human military. Yeah. Or if they use them, they're gonna be, altered by drugs because they control the whole thing. They go there, they gotta go to the doctor there, they gotta do things to them, give them this, give them that. You know, that's what I heard. And in the end of the day, you're not dealing with a normal, you know, creation. You're dealing with things that being changed by labs and scripts and concepts and sciences. Yeah, all the sciences, occult sciences that they use for their power. So they got these scripts out here telling you everything that they do. The words of the future will be extremely complex with difficult to detect enemies. So because the enemies is going to be behind these machines, that are the people that are producing these machines basically, and be using them against us to destroy us. So the people that fight them are other people else as well in the same social status. Yeah, so it's going to be rich people with rich people playing the cybernetics wars in a city and destroying you, basically. And you got the general himself making this statement. Ain't that something, people? The United States is already sending new modern drones and other weapons to Ukraine. That's all they do. They promote war and weapons of war. Who's supplying? The United States supplying them weapons of war, some of which are in the prototype phase. Senior US general has ruled out no-fly zone in the Ukraine. See that? Why the hell is America all the way back there doing something to Ukraine all the way up there? I don't get it. Yeah. Then you have, over the next 25 to 30 years, the fundamental nature of the war and the weapons used will continue to change. Of course, they are already telling you that this is what these little toys you see them playing with today that are controllable, they're all going to come out of the market. And they're going to bring everything AI weapons. Just imagine the amount of people that are going to get hurt. Milley said, urging the US military not to stick to concepts and weapons of the past. See that? You got these generals that came out of nowhere, telling the whole thing and doing the whole thing for the whole society. One general of Yhwh, the past, but the two modernized and developed. In the future, second-class lieutenants will fight with robotic tanks, people. Ain't that something? Yeah? They will fight with robotic tanks, people. You want to know more? You can negotiate with robotic tanks? They remote control these robots. That's all you need to know. They're going to send robots to deal with you. And then they continue ships and planes relying on artificial intelligence, synthetic fuels, and 3D production. Listen, people, they already have all of these ready somewhere waiting for the date that they're going to deploy. That shit out here. It's all planned. Okay, the cities and how they make the cities and everything, it's all planned according to the plan. Okay, it's not done by no man or woman, it's done by the aliens. The aliens get all the angles in these cities, you know what I'm saying? and he's already made that he's going to embrace this new technology that they're going to come with, you know what I'm saying? And that you are just in that prison and there's no escaping that prison. Yeah, especially when you got everybody juiced and you got the general out here telling them their future what it is. Okay, and I think I already told you guys a lot of stuff about what's going on with that. Okay, all the wars are just made by the aliens to destroy the people. Yeah, there's nothing good coming in these wars. There's nothing good for us gonna come out of these wars. All gonna happen is we can die there and never hear about each other again. That's all they're trying to do. It's all voodoo. That's why he's got mask down there behind you and everything, holding some stuff. Yeah, he's holding a staff or something, like the spirit of dead or some type of thing going on. Yeah, it's all, it's all calibrated. Don't think it's all a coincidence. This everything they do is coded, including this Jan Mille character, and he's telling you he's got. You see the royal crowns over there. You got all the flags of all the nations that he's dealing with. Okay, well, he's got all these nations in his. He represents them at some degree. Okay, and then down there he's got this round X symbol that you know what it is, and it's all an image that shows you that this is the work of Yahweh. This is the work of aliens. It tells you there. You can see even this, especially this crown. Yeah, and how it formed, how it's formed, and everything. It's telling you something. Yeah, like it looks like. First, it looks like symbol of infinity. Then it's got a crown on top, and they control the whole universe, at least here. Yeah, and then you got this round top with the creature there, which is a symbol that they use. And this symbol is telling you what? It's telling you that they are the owners of this realm right now, and they are the ones that do as they please. And he told you there in his letter, in his statement, that they're preparing for advanced types of wars. They always have conflicts. Yeah, they do business and they have conflicts at the same time, because conflicts make money, make business. People die, make money, make business. So the greedy man and the wicked, like I showed you in their own programming, will tell you that the wicked will be burned out, the proud will be burned out, and everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. Yeah. All this real like bullshit, man, it's all the programming they had from day one, and now that's how it develops into military, into conflicts, never-ending conflicts between countries and nations. That's why they got all these flags in there, because it's about that, division and war, division and war. Never let them go together, otherwise they're going to come to that entity. Do you get the game? So the entity now, because there are people waking up and stuff, he wants to reform the whole entire world. So he's telling you that he's, going to start these wars at his own demand, and conflicts between power-hungry beasts. Yeah, it's not like poor people that are trying to fight for water. These are rich people. Yeah, very rich people. So they're going to be fighting each other and then crushing those in the middle, because they want so to change everything around here. So they made this pretense. That's it. That's all there is to the religion that they follow. It creates these nations. It divides them, and then they reset them. That's one of the fitting purposes of all religions and these nations that they create. Because don't forget, I told you guys, they created all these nations and set them up. Yeah, and they always set up a number of nations for this purpose, a number of nations for that purpose, a number of nations for that purpose, a number of nations to be destroyed, a number of nations to be built. They are the ones doing all of that. Don't letting everybody just be successful and do as they please and be free. You have these warmongers that every year they come up with a plan that they need to shoot something. They got a better, they created a new weapon. Who is interested in that new weapon? And who are they going to fight? It's not like they're going to explore the earth. That's why they're creating these new weapons. They're creating these new weapons to attack civilians, their own civilians in the States. so, when you see these religious dudes, man, there's no time now to babysit no more. It's truth, and move it. You know what I'm saying? There's no time to babysit you no more. Okay? We gave you the knowledge for years on end. You got YouTube been deleting. Yeah. Even now, they delete my comments and stuff. They still delete comments and stuff that I, drop somewhere. If I've been truthful, that's it. They delete comments. Even if it's like nothing to do with them, or even I didn't mention them or nothing, they delete the comment. If I write something poetically, they delete the comment. Yeah, they got an AI on me. They control everything. They control all these nations the same way. What they do, what they don't do. Okay? It's a role that they created, as I explained to you in many videos, and that's a simulation. It ain't real or nothing. It's them, and it's all about them and what they do. It's not about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about nothing. They gave you religion so you can have something to entertain you while they do whatever the hell they want. Because if you don't have the religion to entertain you, you will be a real truther. You will know all the truth. You will walk by truth. Yeah, you will walk in faith and blind faith and darkness and parables. You know, and speaking in tongues. That's damn shit that they gave you so that you're going to be stuck in the matrix while they have the power to do anything. And they made you believe things that I think, even certain things you shouldn't believe at all because they don't exist. Because if these dudes, can proclaim all this, it's scary people that they can do all this. Yeah. And they even tell you that they want to change the world. Because they want to change it, they bear the responsibility preparing America for the world. It is becoming, who are they? They are the ones preparing America. Yeah. Who asked them for help? Who? I don't want to say their names. I don't want to say their names, people. But I know who they are. Yeah, because they tell you that America for a role, the West Point Military Academy that they must bear the responsibility of preparing America for a role that is becoming increasingly unstable. Who's making it unstable? Mm-hmm. And where great powers want to change the world order. So the great powers want to change the world order. They make it unstable. It's all there. And then they do what as they please, right? That's what he's telling you that you know, that so-called military, which are slaves, must bear the responsibility of preparing America. They're just telling them what to do for a role that is becoming increasingly unstable. So it's telling the religious role that they have a role becoming unstable and that the great powers want to change the role of the, how are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? Are they going to kill him? Let's find out. The role in which you will wear the epaulet has the potential for significant international conflict. Who's promoting conflict, people? They're telling you there's a potential for significant, not a little bit, significant international conflict between great powers. If they such great powers, why they go into conflict? And this potential is growing, not declining. Okay, let's cut the crap, people. There is no such things as great powers. I'm gonna break it all down. Okay, the statement of the general talking about conflict between great powers and that this potential is growing and not declining because it's the same people doing it. It's all a script. It's not normal situation. It's not a normal thing that is happening. It's being scripted. Okay, you got blue and you got red parties, and they do in opposite to each other. You control both parties, and you get what? You get what you want. It's a game of chess they play on you. Okay? According to him, the military advantages of the United States in recent years are rapidly fading. Mm-hmm. It's sad, man. See that? The United States, in fact, let's just keep it clear that the United States, people, is a corporation that is comprised of other is a as the name say, a union of states. Okay, United States, United Corporate States. Okay, so it's not a people, it's a person. Okay, United States of America, it's a person, and the person have no rights, but the rights stated by the state. So, being that the United States is a corporation, which includes have other inclusive corporations such as the Christians, all the religions, all the other corporations are subsidiaries into the United States of America laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, so when these people are talking here, they're talking to them, all the people that are under this United States jurisdiction, but not only to them in this case. This event is for the whole entire earth. They're planning to change the weaponry, you know what I'm saying, to the AI stuff. You're gonna be seeing things flying up your window, watching you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really threatening and scary. Yeah. a role that you don't ask for, but they bring it anyways. But you happy to be, yeah, you're gonna go to vote, don't you? And you believe you're an Israelite, don't you? You believe that you're a Christian, don't you? After all they told you in this video, let's see if you still believe that. After all they have told you that all of these don't matter for nothing. Okay? These dudes out here, these dudes out here having a good laugh at your God, all the way through the weather, all the way to everything they do, they control everything. So they're laughing at how powerless your God is, and you still calling upon Him. He can give you, he cannot give you clean water. He cannot give you clean food. Yeah, he cannot give you freedom of choice. He cannot give you free housing, free free food. Yeah, but they still worshiping that God that gives them nothing, nada, nada, and they put it all in. That is all about the spiritual part of it. You know, that is about the spirit when they die. They're gonna go to heaven and this and that. But in meantime, these creatures in this realm can do as they please, above all the laws, including the laws of their God. But when I say something, they support these creatures, and these creatures are above all the laws of them, of that they know. Just imagine, above all the laws of Jesus, of Yahweh, of anywhere, doesn't matter where the law, what, they don't care, including your own laws. They are above you and your laws. So, and they claiming that they have the right to do whatever they want. Just letting you know, it's business as usual. They're gonna bring more wars and more weapons of war. That's all Yahweh do. You shouldn't be surprised. Should be ready to for the last days that they prepared for you. That's Salman been talking for a while. Let's close on this, man. You know what I'm saying? And to let you know that you are not fighting against everything they told you about who you are and your country and your, it's all a BS. Okay? You need to find, that's why we stress that you need to know thyself every way. That's it, man. Love you all. Keep the instructions. Peace.